My name is Abigail McKinney, and this is my personal narrative speech for Fundamentals of Speech. The title of this speech is Nursing Really for Me? My specific purpose of this speech is to tell you how I discovered I really wanted to be a nurse in an ER. How do you know that a career is more than just a career? Well, you really don't know until a small choice when you're 18 turns into a larger part of your life. Until something really miraculous happens. For me, the moment that I knew that I was where I meant to be is I was working one day in the ER, and we got a call over our bat phone that we were getting in a patient who was in cardiac arrest. And this patient had been down for about 3 to 5 minutes before EMS personnel got there to them. And they were actively performing CPR. And they rush into the ER. We go into our trauma room 1. And my awesome ER nurse team, worked the patient. CPR. They were pushing emergency medications. The doctor was, yelling out orders. They intubated, which means they put a tube down the patient's throat for them to breathe. And we're pushing emergency medications. And we actually had him hooked up to the defibrillator. We had the pads on his chest, and he was raring and ready to go to shock because he was in a shockable rhythm, which means he had a rhythm that could be converted back into a normal sinus rhythm. And my awesome team was doing everything that we possibly could. And I didn't at the time have much responsibility, as I was just a tech in the ER. And I was getting IVs and handing to the nurse and, helping out in any way I could. And the moment for me that I really understood that I was where I wanted to be was when they shocked him and I saw that rhythm go back into normal. And it was amazing to me how fluidly the team worked and how quickly we brought the patient back. We stabilized him, and actually the chopper flew in, Ballad 1, our helicopter flew in, and we ended up shipping the patient to Hostin Valley as a larger trauma center, because we didn't have the resources that we needed there to keep him. So we sent him to a larger facility, and for me that was a really big moment in my life where I realized that this is where I truly wanted to be, and this is where I needed to be, and that I can also be an advocate for God in ways I never even thought of in an ER. Because you see, many, many patients on a daily basis, and it's just that was the amazing point for me, and that's how I found my place in the world.